Okay, welcome everyone. Christine here with more Total War Warhammer 3. I am going to be playing the Lost God campaign because I think the Lost God campaign represents what Creative Assembly should have built upon for Realms of Chaos and also for Immortal Empires, or certainly for future games. A narrative-focused campaign that does provide a fairly solid experience. The only downside, of course, of the Lost God campaign is it's very much a tutorial campaign, so it's extremely easy, extremely simple to deal with. But it's still a really good campaign, even as a tutorial one. It's got a great narrative, it's got solid gameplay, it's got choices, narrative choices, and decisions, as opposed to just being a sandbox. I think the problem of Realms of Chaos is that they were trying to be both, right? They were trying to provide the sandbox experience while also trying to shoehorn in narrative experience in that, and just didn't work all that well from my perspective. And that ended up being a pretty major issue for Creative Assembly. And I think that's an issue we still see to this day in Realms of Chaos. At the moment, maybe I should actually make a video about why Realms of Chaos is still so terrible, but it's just really the map is not proper for what they're trying to do. Like, trying to fit everything in that map just doesn't work very well.
Kislev, our motherland, is dying. A dark winter devours our fairer seasons. It has been custom for our god, Ursun, the Great Bear, to break each winter with his roar. Yet, for 7 long years, he has fallen into silence. And so the ice thickens. Our prayers go unanswered. The people suffer. The Queen has sent me to investigate, to lead an expedition in search of Ursun. I am to make contact with our northernmost outpost, Dervingar. It was there, on the edge of the Chaos Wastes, our god's voice was last heard. Our journey has been long and perilous. The dead outnumber the living. We are lost. We are alone.
Your orders, Prince Yuri.
Fuel for the fires. Extra rations for the wounded.
Sir, this expedition has failed. We must turn south, head back to Kislev.
But we've come so far. We push north, find Dervingard.
It's madness! We cannot survive wandering the Chaos Wastes like beggars!
Yuri, brother, we must not abandon our duty. The people of Kislev depend on us.
You'll have my decision by dawn. Ursun, each day I pray, but you do not answer. This is our darkest night. Can you not see Kislev suffering? Help us! Show me a sign! Answer me! Then Kislev is lost.
Son of Kislev, I answer in my time of need.
Ursun!
I wake in darkness, bound in shadow.
Guide me! I can save you!
I am weak, so you alone shall hear my voice. I will lead you to Dervingard, your first step to finding me. Follow my voice.
Well, I think some of the voice actors for Kislev, at the very least, were Russian or Slavic actors, at the very least. Catherine, for instance's voice, like her accent seems to be like, at least people who understand Russian were praising how they handle that. Okay. So this.
What are your orders?
Push north. Find shelter.
Okay. So this is gonna be very much tutorial campaign, but there's gonna be some interesting things as well happening here. Quite a lot of interesting things.
We
In fact,
should be cautious. Darkness covers this land.
yeah.
Influence of chaos. The further north we travel, the stronger it becomes.
I kind of wish they had introduced corruption in this tutorial campaign, get people to
We found
used to it.
supplies in the snow. From Dervingard.
Okay.
How did they get here?
Someone left in a hurry. Carried what they could.
We thank Urson. They will be needed.
Right.
Trust me.
And the turn. So we got 8,000. We're
soldiers are
earning
ready.
2,000 per turn.
Give the order.
We move north. Hear me now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yuri! Up ahead! Some kind of shelter.
Send word, Garrick. We rest there.
I mean, I kind of wish there was a mod that made this into like a proper, legit campaign that had difficulty settings as opposed to it just being a tutorial campaign, because honestly, it's a lot more fun to play than Realms of Chaos.
You have found respite. Together, we can overcome the trials ahead. Our journey has just begun.
Actually, I'm quite strongly reminded of this with of Mark of Chaos in this.
The cold bites deep.
Yep.
The shelter is not enough.
Build a camp. Then we can rest.
The order has been given. But the camp will take time.
Like, it is a bit bizarre that Creative Assembly just doesn't want to make like narrative-focused campaigns in Total War, but then people say like the Wood
The
Elves and
camp
Beastmen
protects
didn't.
us. But what of our supplies?
Yeah.
We keep them safe. Build a storehouse.
Then people will say that, well, you know, people didn't appreciate the narrative campaigns of the Beastmen or the Wood Elves. I'm gonna tell you, the narrative campaigns of the Beastmen and the Wood Elves sucked. This doesn't suck. Like, this is genuinely fun to play. Like, even though it is a very basic tutorial campaign, it is genuinely
The
fun to play.
storehouse is ready. The supplies are safe.
Yuri, ready your warriors. Our sons and daughters cry out and flee in terror. The spilling of their blood must be prevented.
Alright.
My people suffer.
And, I mean, Andy Hall does a good job.
We searched for our kin fleeing south. We found them traveling the hidden trails to avoid open ground. Some had left Dervingard. They said the stronghold had fallen, that its commander, the boyar Slavin Kearns, had abandoned his post. Yet others fled from a smaller fort they called the Beacon. They spoke of a tribal chief who thirsted for bloodshed. Skolden, the wolf of Dervingard.
So, let's punish the innocent, or let's punish the wolf, or save the innocent? It's a good question. So we get a melee
Rally the
attack for that.
soldiers. We hunt the wolf.
Okay.
Ready to pursue.
I don't see the trait. Okay. Oh, okay, that's actually really good. Because we will... I mean, enemy leadership is going to be pretty low anyway. Okay.
Go north.
Let's keep moving.
Edge of chaos. Follow Urson's
There's the beacon.
I see the beacon. The fort is under attack.
The enemy carry the flag of the wolf. It must be Skolden.
Okay. Let me equip the Kislevite armor. The Orthodoxy Pastor.
Any advantage.
And what's great, it's like this campaign also has like a bunch of unique things that you don't find in the rest of the game.
Battle draws near. Our soldiers are ready.
Let's do it.
We see the enemy. The wolf leads an army of Northmen. We're eager to fight. Bring us to battle.
The beacon is under attack. Kislevites loyal to the motherland are
Nostalgia for Warcraft 3. You know, anything that can remind you of Warcraft 3, I think, is a good experience.
Battle if we are as wise as Urson. We approach from the south, while Skolden's Northmen assault the barricades. Their backs are to us. We should take advantage.
But yeah, I mean, there's obvious parallels to the Warcraft 3 Scourge of Lordaeron campaign, isn't there? If only there was a parallel to the Path of the Damned campaign in Warcraft 3. You know, after Yuri Falls. Because, like, no, I tried playing the Demon Prince when Warhammer 3 came out.
The journey has been long.
After this campaign, of course.
Ready.
You might want to do so, right?
We are of Kislev. Show these cowardly dogs what that means. They hunger for blood. Let them taste cold steel.
Are they Ungol's?
See for yourself.
Wouldn't they be Gospodars, actually, because they are Tsarguard.
So, the wolf reveals himself.
Cannons fire upon the defenders. When the barrage is over, his warriors will attack. Act.
Do I think that they'll bring more narrative campaign? Well, if they're smart, they will.
Yuri, the defenders need our help. We must reach them. What's that? There, in the trees. An army! Those are Kislev colors! They're allies! We must advance and combine our strength. Select your own unit in order to rejoin your forces.
Where?
Now issue a move order towards your troops. The soldiers are assembled and await your arrival.
Okay.
Your
Enough
place
nonsense.
is amongst the warriors. Your presence grants them courage before the enemy.
Let's move.
Proceed into the valley. Select your entire army so any order is given to all. Order your units forward. Our allies have not gone far. The soldiers advance. Take this time to practice maneuvering. Remember,
Here we go.
orders are issued only to selected units.
Yeah, I think that would be a good way of handling it, like give a sandbox choice, you know, because sandbox ultimately does allow for greater replayability than a completely purely narrative experience, but I think like having a narrative focused campaign is better for some points. I also think like one of the worst things like happened with Troy and Free Kingdoms is that we're trying to do both things at the same time.
Our
That
allies
just doesn't
fire
work.
down upon Skolden's army. His forces scatter. The allies are threatened from the rear. Up close, their bows are no match for swords and spears.
They have swords.
Attack. We must hurry to their aid. Onward.
So we're looking at marauders with great weapons, regular marauders, marauder spearmen. You're telling me that these guys can't handle that? Like, we're talking about armored cossars. Yes, they have spears. Wouldn't that be great to have in the regular campaign, right? Okay. I'm limited in what I can do. A lot of things don't work.
Turn the tide of battle.
Okay. But honestly, these units should be able to handle things on their own. Also, this army most certainly can defeat that army, like we're looking at Streltsy armored Kossars.
A fatal mistake.
But I would like to have more battles where you're like commanding a portion of the battlefield and it's like other things are happening at the same time. And you also got 4 pieces of artillery there. as well as an enemy leader. Okay, we charge in. Okay. So here we go. Bad, their control options are limited. Ooh, that is something. I like how they put so much effort in Yuri's animation. It's like, yeah. You can clearly see where things were developed.
Their troops flee! The wolves' main pack advance on the beacon.
Okay. Let's do it then.
The cannons rain death. They must be destroyed. The allies join our forces. We'll need the reach of their bows.
Okay. So let's get to it then. So we got Cossars.
Advance on those hellish cannons. They must fall silent if we are to save the beacon.
Okay.
The motherland's finest!
So the armored Cossars don't have a gun. Okay, what are these guys doing? Do they intend to just lose? For piss poor positioning, Streltsy going in. Okay.
The cannons are defended.
Alright, here they come. Let's go.
Order the infantry to form a line facing the enemy. Have your archers remain behind the line to protect them.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the enemy general is coming in. And let's try and take out the cannons. They're engaging over here. The allied boyar is there. Streltsy fighting in melee. Cossar is going in melee apparently. The suicide. Speak with my voice, let the traitors hear your roar. Okay.
Yuri! You are Prince of Kislev! Let your kinsmen hear you roar! Fill them with Ursun's courage!
Okay.
Your war cry inspires your soldiers. See how their spirit is renewed.
I see how they're dead. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I might have bitten off a bit more than I could chew there. Not really. The enemy stats are probably very pathetic in comparison. Yeah, you can see that they're collapsing into the ground. The Norscan giant is just dying. Alright. The allied units are holding firm. And we're just gonna march and deal with those skull cannons. Oh, they're holding firm. Maybe I should, they're not going down easily. Okay.
We fight for Ursun! Defenders of Kislev!
Ready. Ursun's fury!
Defenders of Kislev!
Uncle Crix!
Well, that's very much not the intended effect. Alright, let's send Tsar Guard into the fray there. The Allied army is certainly holding its own for the most part, with the exception of like these trolls breaking through the ranks. Certainly some things were not quite intended over here. Okay, one is gonna go down soon enough. Okay, let's try and take that out. Are they even shooting? I don't even know. Well, skull cannons are doing it. Are going down slowly, but they are going down. 30 seconds. So bloodletters just collapsed here, like they just got splattered on the floor. Battle. Okay. Charge in the flank there. Yuri's got a few problems, but he can deal with them. Alright, that part of the army is gone.
My God! Fury of the bear! Obey the orthodoxy!
Alright, that's
The
gone.
enemy are dead or scattered. They flee the field. We are the bear's wrath. But Skalden, the wolf, still live.
Okay. I mean, just look at what's happened so far. It's been, obviously, nothing particularly challenging at all, but...
Many lives have been spared. The survivors look to me for leadership. I will need them, for the wolf still lurks in the shadows.
Alright, you call that a heroic victory, huh? And 2,000 supplies.
We hold captives. Their fate is mine to decide. I pray for Urson's guidance.
Kill them all. Or make them slaves.
Send them to work.
The innocent are spared from the wolf's vicious pack. The beacon is under our control. A sanctuary in the cold, harsh wastes. But this is not Dervingard. Kislev's northern stronghold awaits.
A great victory, brother. The survivors swear allegiance.
They will aid our search for Urson. Those with the heart to fight, let them join us.
I mean, what choice do they have, right?
Another outpost is close.
So, we can recruit a bunch of armor classers with spears.
We seek the beacon.
The army grows. New soldiers eager to fight.
Okay.
They will see battle soon enough.
This
Where is the threat?
Yuri, should we stay here and let the soldiers rest?
No. We follow Skalden's trail. He must not get away.
Okay.
Yes?
We can recruit a bunch of
Urson is quiet.
Streltsy.
We are not
We've
done.
marched as far as we can, Yuri. The soldiers need rest.
I will find you, Godbear.
Well, I can't recruit more units at this point. Okay.
The wolf charges towards
Ooh,
us.
let him come.
Quick, brother. Make ready for attack. Our only option is to fight.
Okay.
The wolf is
Twists and turns.
He waited, knowing we would come this way. Now he means to face us in open battle with renewed strength. We deploy on the high ground and make him come to us.
Well, there might be a game crash over here. Great. There we go. That should solve this. Okay. Here we go. I mean, there's certainly a lot of time wasted in this campaign, right? Early on.
Yuri, we must fight this cur. The way we deploy our army is often key to victory. Position them over here. Take heed of the surroundings, brother.
All right.
The battlefield is a weapon we can use against the foe.
Yeah, let's just skip past the tutorial
Our
nonsense.
warriors can hide behind hills and amongst the trees. See for yourself how the troops are concealed. Even brave Angles may waver out here in the chaos wastes. We must keep an eye on the morale of our warriors. And if it crumbles, so will our battle lines.
Gossars!
My god! Angol Prince! Orson's call!
These dogs
We
have
fight
not
for
murdered
Ursun!
Sister House.
The motherland's finest! The die for Kislev! Comrades of the bear!
Ready! The wolf routs from the battlefield. He takes the remnants of his tattered force and flees north into the wilderness.
That was clearly a bug. All right. Well, never mind.
Those who follow the wolf, I decide their fate. What would Ursun do?
You mean what Bellicor would do?
Enslave them.
Okay.
The cur runs,
That was a bit odd.
yelping for his dark gods. He fears your strength and returns to Dervingard.
2 victories, Yuri. The more we fight, the greater our skill.
Yuri of the Ungols.
All right, well, let's get some experience per turn. That's obviously going to be pretty useful. We do want to get reload time reduction with firing drills.
Any advantage.
Listen. Wolves howl in the north. Something disturbs them.
They howl for Skolden, a wounded animal.
The time has come to march on Dervingard and free our kin. If you do not strike swiftly, the wolf will recover. End his reign of bloodshed.
Okay.
Ursun guides me. Dervingard is close.
Then give the order. We're ready to march.
Indeed.
Ready to pursue. Nya! We require more Kislevians. The final push.
There he is.
On to Dervingard.
There! I see it!
At last. Dervingard. Ready to face the wolf.
Let's
The
fight.
bear roars. Attack!
For Dervingard. Finally, we reach these walls.
Do not celebrate yet, Garrick. First, we must deal with the wolf.
Okay, that won't necessarily be the easiest fight in the world.
Dervingard was built to defy the Dark Powers and prevent another great war against Chaos. But the stronghold has fallen into ruin, blackened by those that defile its halls. It has become the den of the wolf.
You know, I'm kind of excited for Total War Pharaoh because the loading times should be much better in that game than this one. That's one of the things to point out. One of the reasons I hate playing manual battles so much in Warhammer 3 is like, yeah, the loading times are kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we are going to face... I'm gonna leave one unit behind here to deal with everything here.
The wolf limps into his lair. I will not give him a chance to lick his wounds. Draw your weapons. We take Dervingard
Alright,
back in
Horsemancer's coming in.
name.
We're gonna get flanked, by the way. Some our other Horsemasters coming in. With no ammunition, though. Okay. Hold on. Okay, can't hide the UI sadly enough. Alright, they're gone. There's a wolf boy. Okay. Well, let him hold his own, right? Let me move these armored cossars here. And we're facing off against these Norscan warhounds. Yeah, the end turn time is... The end turn time combined with the loading time, combined with everything. It's really a combination of things. Personally, I dislike the loading time, but I think it's... The loading times tend to be higher if you're playing on Legendary. Because the constant autosaves, so I think like the constant autosaves do degrade performance. Not sure. Here come my bowmen. Alright, they're gone. So Skolden. You know, if siege battles had been like this, like just having a layout, not having towers, not having the fucking barricades, that would have been better. But no. They're not like this. They are far from this, actually. Okay. Right, move. Okay. Let's move over here, so Dervingard. Okay, here you go. He's really a corn berserker, isn't he? Okay. And the armor clusters are holding their own. Yeah, that constant freeze is annoying, isn't it? Alright, move Cossars there. And try and get those Marauder Spearmen in the backs. Okay.
On the march! Annihilate them!
They're gonna break soon enough. Alright, they're broken. Just a wolf.
My God!
I think Yuri can defeat him, right?
Orson's call!
We fight for Ursun!
Ready!
Or maybe not.
Come, Ango!
Let's make him pincushion. Can you do it, Yuri?
Where?
Ursun will guide our blades!
He's gone.
Ready yourself,
Yep.
brother!
The battle is on and is won.
As the last enemy drew their final breath, a single ray of sunlight broke through the grayest of clouds. Dervingard was free. The stronghold we had searched for, longed for, was ours. But I could not rejoice. I felt only the loss of those who had given their lives. At least the wolf was slain. Yet, even in death, his hand reached towards his tainted sword, Wolfsbane. Ursun compelled me to take it. A man of faith can withstand its evil and harness its power.
Frost more than anyone. A strong blade. Let's go with that. Okay. That was a waste.
Leave the sword. The weapon is cursed.
The blade is too rare to be cast aside.
You hold sin in your hand.
I hold strength in my hand. Nothing more.
Look around you. Dervingard is infested with chaos.
We sanctify these grounds.
How, brother? How do we purge chaos from these walls?
We build a totem to Ursun. Let our devotion banish corruption.
Yeah. It would be interesting if he only with vodka and squatting. Sure.
I pray Ursun can absolve the stronghold.
You will help us. Dervingard will be restored.
Let's end the turn. Alright, so we've ended the turn.
You were right. The taint of chaos recedes.
Then Dervingard is truly liberated.
Once more, the light of Kislev shines in the darkness of the Chaos Wastes. Dervingard is free from tyranny.
Yeah.
Word has reached those in hiding. They return to us.
Okay.
Frost
Oh,
Maiden. We are fortunate to find a magic user.
Frost Maiden.
Zoria the Frost Maiden recounted the fall of Dervingard. The commander, Slavin Kearns, fell into madness. Tainted by the dark gods, his iron will tempered into an endless want for power. The boyar abandoned the stronghold. Taking all provisions, he left for the far reaches of the Chaos Wastes. Any who opposed him were hung from the walls. Those that remained suffered at the hands of the savage Northmen.
also a
I
bit of
found
apocalypse
Kearns'
now.
journal hidden in his quarters. His words are evidence of heresy. Urson's judgment will be swift. If I find him, I will kill him.
Alright, let's tell Garrick.
A book of lies. Burn it.
The testament of a traitor. He will face justice.
Dervingard is reclaimed. Now we embark on a greater quest. Deep
Alright.
in the Chaos Wastes stands the citadel that howls. Within its halls lies a hidden portal. It leads to my prison. The citadel cannot be reached by mortal means. The screaming chasm prevents it. Journey to the loosened maze. Find the secret rooms. They hold.
Okay.
We leave Dervingard at first light.
Leave. We gave our word. To
Think
keep Dervingard
they'll put
safe.
more effort into the game when
Urson
Hyena falls.
confides in me. We must journey through the Chaos Wastes and find the loosened maze. The next step to save Urson.
Well, I kind of hope that, regardless of how well or bad Hyena does, that when they're finished with the development of that particular title, that what ends up happening is that Creative Assembly starts putting in more effort in their other
The
games.
path splits.
Okay.
Which way, brother?
Urson is silent. I must decide.
Wait a second. Let's equip this armor. Cartographer.
Urson makes me stronger.
So let's get. Yep.
Yes?
Let's go here.
Impossible. Onward, into Tsinchian lands. Urson growls low in my ear. He tells me knowledge, forbidden by the great orthodoxy. I now know the names of the dark gods and their demonic servants. This land warps under the influence of Tzeentch, the changer of ways, the chaos god of magic, and the architect of fate. The demons that serve Tzeentch are spellcasters and creatures of arcane fire.
Alright. War sleds versus Snow Leopard. I think the decision is easy enough, right?
Yuri. Through the chaos wastes. Good. More grease.
Just saying. Keep the tradition. Well, maybe at one point we'll be able to actually, yeah. Well, I mean, the problem with hyenas is like, why would I want to play hyenas compared to everything that's already out there on the market, right? Like, why would I want to, especially if it's a game that
Up
you need to
ahead.
pay money for?
An army beyond the tree line.
Demons.
Servants of the dark gods. Demons. By campfire light, I read the journal. Why did Kearns abandon his duty? Before he left Dervingard, he made forays into the Chaos Wastes. He fought enemies and even gained the allegiance of tribes. He called such fates the Trials. They allowed him to navigate these hostile lands. If I am to survive here, I must perform these trials. The journal tells of great rewards if I do.
Ooh. Mansion of Eyes.
Ignore the eyes. I forbid it. As long as they are loyal.
Okay.
Fight creatures.
Rayleigh game.
Spread Urson's influence.
Let's kill him.
So we fight. To battle.
Let's get the bit of experience because we're gonna need it.
Urson, are you listening?
Alright. Get Ice Maiden's Kiss, and for him, get Firing Drills. We're gonna need that. Then we're gonna get the Lost Palace.
Kislev's prince. We are Urson's claw. It's war. Ready to pursue.
Okay, keep that. Upgrade. Okay, that will give me the Griffin Legion. Still can't recruit the second army, but soon, hopefully very soon, we will be able to do so.
Changer's lands.
Oh, Mansion of Eyes, okay.
Further north.
There's the objective. That, by the way, is blocked. There's an army there.
We came upon ruins. A village of hide tents dominated by a totem of a white crow. They belonged to Northmen, enemies of Kislev who worshipped Sinch. On the ground, smeared in blood, was the emblem of the traitor Slavin Kerns. His army had slaughtered the tribe. No mercy was given, but I felt no pity. In these unforgiving lands, would the Northmen have treated us any different?
Nope. Give me the money.
The markings on the bodies. I've seen them before.
Runes of chaos. Kerns branded them with dark prayers.
How can you read them?
I took his journal from Dervingard. It deciphers the symbols.
Oh, right.
Spread Urson's influence.
That's a nice little justification there, isn't it? Oh. Okay, target an enemy settlement, sure.
Changer's lands.
We're gonna use her.
Frost Maiden.
Huh. Okay. Target an with one of your Ice Maiden's abilities.
Winter's chosen victim.
There we go.
Further north. We attack. So we fight. Now we color the snow red.
Well, that's like that is genuinely interesting. Like, there's a reason to go for heroes, I guess. Okay, so that would give me. That would give me a lot of growth. Let's go with a lot of growth.
Blizzard's embrace.
Okay.
Add them to the rota. Yes?
What waits in these hidden chambers?
A chest of scrolls. Knowledge to harness.
Leave it! We have no need of dark magic.
We fight alone. We use whatever we can.
Wintertide.
I gotta agree with Yuri.
Spread Urson's influence.
Alright. So, there's your ice card.
Are you a betrayer?
Research, finally. Now the whole thing starts coming together, doesn't it? What do I want? Well, the various benefits here seem meaningless. The ones here, not... Yeah, these are even worthless, actually. Construction cost, 10 growth. 10 growth would be solid. Probably worth more than all the others, right? Combined, even. So let's pick up some economy. Like, we're still generating money, so we're still in the positive there. Can I recruit another army? Not yet. Okay, so this element... Well, I don't care about Wing Lancer, so we're just gonna get rid of that one.
Winter's call.
Alright. And yeah, nice card. $200 income. And over here, we can get a bunch of ammunition for all of our armies. Isn't that something? Melee attack, melee defense. 20 melee defense. I think ammunition is more important here. Ain't it? Okay. So we need 2 points. Let's go with that. Okay. This can only go to tier 3, and at tier 3, we're gonna get a bit of growth over here.
Further north.
I do this for Kislev.
Let's fight.
Do we have to fight these creatures? There must be another way.
No, Garrick. The lore we need is within that maze.
Then we pray to Ursun for protection. If he can even hear us.
I told you. The bear talks to me. He knows, brother. He knows.
I wonder how come no one questions Yuri on the subject of, you know, you say Ursun's talking to you, but are you sure it's Ursun? Are you certain?
Knowledge to reach Ursun lies hidden in the loosened maze. The servants of Sinch defend it, but it's not them I fear. Mortals that enter the labyrinth rarely emerge with their minds intact. I pray Ursun protects me.
Although at least it's not as bad as Arthas is, because like Arthas is going fucking Looney Tunes from mission 3, whereas it's like Yuri keeps it together until like the bitter end, and at that point, considering what they faced, it's probably understandable why his people are like just willing to go with it.
Lost, but there is a way to find him within the maze. Strike down the demons which guard its profane walls!
Well, yeah, there's that as well, right? They kind of ruined that aspect with the whole red flecking sword. Though, to be fair, he doesn't look all that corrupted at this point. It's later when he starts becoming a problem.
We have the ranged advantage! Sargai! Comrades of the bear!
Ursun's call!
Okay. Let's move fast. Cinch.
Wolf top Kislevites! Taking point, so be it.
Oh yeah, why would you want the snow leopard?
Where are you, damnable sorcery? Comrades of the bear! Armored gussars!
Oh, Furies. Okay. Pink horse. Gas Fury is eliminated. Am I supposed to be terrified of this army?
The power of winter.
Apparently not.
I go.
Hussars! Wherever Nursun asks.
Alright, demons are gone. Boom.
Armored Hussars! For Kislev's honor! Hussars! Lend this power! Fury of the bear!
Okay. Let's keep moving. And draw them in. Let's see if they take the bait. They are taking the bait. Oh, she's certainly taking a heck of a lot of damage right there.
Armored Hussars!
Oh. CG and magic. So much for those armor casters. Yeah, that was not a great one. Powerful magic is powerful magic. What can you say?
Hearts of ice!
Oh.
I am the storm. Daughter of ice. Frost maiden.
Here they come.
Rises.
Indeed! Ice gun! For Kislev! Yuri Barkov! For Kislev! Person's fury! The motherland's finest!
Loosen command.
Land is power! Follow the bear! Defenders of Kislev!
Even though I know this is like a meaningless battle that I will win. Oh, that's gonna be a tough one if I do want to keep these guys alive. There are no replacements. Unleash the bears.
Light war fled! Hussars! Taking position! Sargai! Vlad!
Okay.
Hussars! On the march!
Well, they're dead.
March with pride!
A fine strategy.
At the forefront! Kislev sends us forth!
All right, let's see what we got. Okay. So are you still still playing with AI cheats, or have you set them to 0 for your legendary? I mean, I don't. I do play with the buff, the AI buff set to minimum.
Motherland's finest! Light Warsled!
Okay, let them come. For Immortal Empires. So we got blue horrors, pink horrors, cast knights, cast knights of Tzeentch, flamers of Tzeentch, cast furies of Tzeentch. That's
Go with honor! Taking point! Moving! Fury of the bear! Kislev's vengeance! Stay sharp! My god! Stay strong, comrade! Urmak! Armored Cossacks! Full tough Kislovites! Sons of Kislev! Done! It serves Kislev! Light war sled!
alright. Let's get the light war sled inside there.
My duty.
Cossacks!
And that's it.
Obey the orthodoxy!
It's that. Victory.
Light war sled! March with pride!
I took heavier casualties than I do in most battles in Total War Legendary.
Seeking advantage!
Alright. I call it fortunate.
With Tzeentch's forces scattered, I can walk willingly into the loosened maze. The knowledge within can lead us to the Howling Citadel. Execute them.
The guardians of the loosened maze are defeated.
How long did I wander? Hours, days. Yet finally, I reached the heart of the maze. Dark runes appeared before my eyes, but the journal revealed their secrets. A way for mortals to span the screaming chasm and reach the Howling Citadel. I must go to the land of the Blood God. Inscribed upon his brazen altar are the words to summon the Bridgemaker, the one who thirsts for more than blood. When I emerged from the maze, my army was waiting. But they did not cheer, offering just cold, hard stares and the stink of ingratitude.
You were gone for some time. Where were you? I was worried.
It is done. I know how to cross the chasm.
The fears of lesser men must not sway you from the righteous path. You have shown courage. Now, be as brazen as the altar you seek. Enter the lands of Khorne, the Blood God. Conquer them, and raid his shrine. Discover the name of the Bridgemaker.
I guess Be'lakor does really hate corn.
Patriarch of Kislev! The Orthodox sees all.
Okay. Let's get that missile resistance. Okay.
Gains have been made.
Get the frost. Alright, end the turn.
I am chosen.
You are chosen. Let's get some ammunition there.
Power is mine. still serve me.
Unwavering warm your hearts
Okay.
with Ursun's breath.
I decide. Gerrick, scour the wastes.
Get more income. And take that particular settlement as well.
Son of Kislev. So we fight. So, it is war.
That's a hell of a lot of post-battle loot. Actually, let's go with growth. Okay. Gonna get construction costs.
My loss.
The sightless are finished. Crewman cost? No. Quartermaster? Maybe. Blade Master.
Another notch achieved. I decide. As long as they are loyal.
Should I get regular Cossars or should I stay? Yeah, let's get this. And upgrade this to tier 3. And money might become an issue.
Gerrick. Blessed by Ursa.
Let's get that. Bit of a problem, right? Use the Patriarch's Wound ability on an enemy hero. Assuming there is an enemy hero.
I am chosen.
I mean, they can. I think they're fine for most part. From my perspective, at least.
Word has spread. The tribes hear of my exploits. A Kislevite who subjugates demons and emerges from Tzeentch's labyrinth. Where before they would have ridden out to crush us. Now they send an envoy and some piffling tribute to try and buy my allegiance. Gerrick urges caution, as usual. But I could turn this to my advantage. Dominate these lands, not just with war, but with words. Through such base diplomacy, I can further my quest to find Ursun. All I need do is accept their gift.
Okay. Potion of Healing. That's a really powerful item, isn't it? Okay. Make a military alliance with a faction. Unlock heavy war sleds. That's certainly something I want to do.
And what if they don't submit to us?
You already know the answer, Gerrick. We go to war.
I mean, they're not... Like, ultimately, they're what? The tier 3 unit? You gotta treat them as a tier 3 unit. For a tier 3 unit, consider, like, Stone Trolls are tier 3.
Bring death.
Okay.
No, North, I will listen. You trespass. I will listen. Do you offer tribute or war guild? There is a cost when you speak with the tribes. Tribes. Yes. Do you offer tribute or war guild? There is a cost. Do you offer tribute or war guild? There is a cost. We shall. What? March.
recruit rank for war better riders. Casualty replenishment, which I don't need. Yeah, let's go with that.
Son of Kislev.
Northman, do you offer tribute? Norska, do you offer tribute or work guild? So on.
Well, I'm gonna get rid of this one because there's no value in it. Although there's also no value in getting rid of it. So what's the point? We're gonna conquer Goretown.
Blessed by Ursa. Garrick, this is unwise. Slaughter the sheep.
What is going on here?
I am chosen. The bear urges caution. My reverence grows!
Okay, enough bullshit.
Urson mocks, as do I.
An affront to the god.
This is my fight. Power is
Get rid of that.
Yuri, we cannot be everywhere. What if we entrust a veteran to lead a new army? One to help enforce your will?
Bring forward those who wish to lead. Let me see who is worthy. Son of Kislev.
Yeah. Let's get the upkeep benefit. So that's vigor. Taurus battle hammer. So vigor loss reduction. Let's go with that. Level that up.
I will listen. We shall share. Tribesmen, we've heard.
Bearkin. There will be only one outcome.
Okay. More unit experience, that's what I want.
Yo, do you offer tribute or work guild? If this is the...
Alright, I am the supplicant.
Garrick.
I'm gonna start building a second army over here. Let's get some growth. So we got that situation there.
Do not define. I decide.
Gonna get rid of these fellows. Don't have the money for it. Now I do.
Power comes from skill.
Magic,
Blessed by Ursa.
replenishment, and yeah, income from all buildings.
Cannot teach. Mongol blood.
There's an army there.
Bearkin. No.
Blind, honorable. Let's go with honorable. There's a bit of a issue there. Alright, at least my upkeep is low. Don't think I could have handled that.
Make way for the challenger. I am chosen.
Oh, we don't get siege attacker. How interesting.
I demand absolute loyalty.
Well, recruitment costs are certainly high. Oh shit. That's not good.
Boyar of Kislev. I said march.
Despoil and ravage. You trespass, Ungol. What toll will you pay to avoid punishment? If this...
Okay.
The real battles begin.
Well, I hope they can win that toss resolve.
Beyond all measure.
Highborn son.
They might. They didn't.
Blood must be spilled. It cannot stand before us.
Alright, let's get rid of that. Get more income.
It undermines.
This is where the fun begins.
Son
Okay.
of Kislev. Gains have been made. Mederic.
Lord of all. Prove or die. Baron of the Motherland.
The land gives up its secrets.
Never. Kislev. Enduring.
Alright, we saved our allies.
Leave them. Stop. For Mother Kislev. Gospodar by blood.
I decide. Snows turn to blood. Does Urson laugh at me? Yuri.
Highborn son. Kislev's chosen.
These lands twist and change.
Okay,
Ungol blood.
so let's lay siege here
Them.
to the Blood Moot.
Lord of all. Heart of ice.
Okay,
Leave
I'm always gonna opt for experience here.
that would be weak.
I can maintain quite a few things here.
The right to rule.
Okay,
So, it is war. Ready weapons to attack. We are Urson's claw. Blessed by Urson. My instinct.
I kind of realized one thing. Given the objective nature of various things, that I don't want to wipe out every faction that I'm up against at the moment.
Mederic. Another notch achieved. I am chosen. Bearkin. An offense against the orthodoxy. That is the course of blasphemy. Kislev's ignorance was my loss. Accept suffering! The heretics.
No higher authority.
trespass, Ungol. What toll will you pay?
Yeah, it would be good to have a campaign like this without the auto win.
Your death is my holy crusade! Keep moving.
The ground is red with blood.
And more must be shed until we reach the brazen altar.
Our comrades fear this land.
Their doubt cannot stop us. We fight those who worship blood and fire. Match their rage with our own.
Faith eternal. Patriarch of Kislev. Absolute devotion. End the non-believers.
Keep quiet, Garrick.
Alright. I don't get why people hate on Riosi. I enjoyed it. Okay, because it's just really badly designed. The challenge is not there. You think this is not challenging at all? I mean, this is a brainless tutorial campaign, ultimately. But let me say that in every way that matters, RC is actually worse. Okay, let's move Yuri there. We need to defeat an army there. Okay, we get... Where did that army go to?
Accept suffering.
Bow to me. Extend my authority.
Research. We can get field medicine.
Don't stop.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on the fucking portals. Honestly, like, the reason I hate RC is just it's really limited and boring. Like, if you're a veteran player of the series, it's just such a fucking awful campaign experience to deal with. It's not even funny.
Such fools.
Okay, let's replenish the troops. And let's do it.
Brother, please, do not take us down this path.
It is too late. We find Urson no matter the cost.
I mean, he would find Urson. That much is true.
While Khorne cares not from whom the blood flows, the demonic guardians of the brazen altar want it to be ours. Hungry for war, they will come at us directly. This knowledge must inform my strategy.
You mean you're just gonna corner camp like a little bitch that you are?
Urson needs that altar! But it is defended by one of the Blood God's wretched pets. You will fight, and some may die, for the Blood God demands blood, and we shall gladly give it. All that matters is reaching the shrine.
Alright. Imagine a game like this with even better cinematics. It seems like that's what the Age of Sigmar video game is going to be like. And I don't think it would hold a candle to the large-scale battles that Total War is known for. Like, that's the infuriating thing, is like Creative Assembly could really do so much with this series, and it's like they just don't, and it's annoying.
We fight for Ursun!
The motherland finest!
Fighting itself!
Heavy warsley! Onward, Prince!
Okay, let them come. Is this corn settlement bell, or oh, that's a bit awful, isn't it? That bloom, that's not intended, I think. Okay, let's lure them in. Come on, get out of there. There we go. All right, that's one.
Where? Sagard! Wherever Ursun asks! Go with honor!
Seeking opportunity.
Observe my location!
Let them come.
Ursun's call! My God!
All right, they do have magical attacks, so they should be useful against. No, not the mine. That's not actually gonna work.
Fury of the bear! Gossards! Land is power!
Enemy reinforcements have entered the fray. Yep. Our cast furies are finished. Bloodletters are coming in. More cast furies coming in.
Taking points! Repositioning!
There we go.
Follow the bear! Defenders of Gisli!
I wonder how a completely new player would handle this campaign. I really do. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Well, to be fair, considering what they're dying for in this particular campaign, I would say it's very much a worthy sacrifice. They are dying for the glory of their country and the glory of their god to save everyone they know and love. So it's like, yeah, noble sacrifice.
Taking point!
If you want to call it that. Of course, they are dying for their one true god, and it's not Ursun. That's for certain. But Be'lakor will be a merciful deity, I imagine, won't he? Oh wait, Be'lakor literally says he's gonna burn Kislev to the ground. Imagine. Because he's a spiteful fuck like that. Alright. So you know what I expect will happen in the future of Total War? I think we're gonna get... okay. So let me understand this. We just fought a massive fucking army, and that's not it. That's not good enough for this game. Okay. Right, let's do it. Oh, Jesus. That's quite a bit, isn't it? Yeah, I remember why we used to fail this battle, because like you assumed that the huge horde of units that you are coming your way would be sufficient, but no. Yeah, the tutorial is not good in that respect. Hey, you know what? If Total War did explain a lot of things, I would be out of a job, because that's literally what I do, right? Here he comes. Oh, Scarbrand's quest battle is like fucking madness. I think Kyrus's quest battle is probably one of the hardest in the game. Just because Kyrus's army is utter rubbish, but... Well, okay, it's relative to the moment you get it, right? Okay, here they come. Bloodletters. The men of Kislev are true patriots. Man fighting a bloodletter in a 1v1 duel. You know that trailer of Kislev charging into Scarbrand's army? Believe it or not, I would have put my money on Kislev considering the trailer army. Of course, like you got Warbears, you got the Patriarch, you got the Mage, Scarbrand's got some Minotaurs and a couple of fucking units, and you've got Sargard against what Scarbrand had. Yeah, I mean with the exception of Scarbrand being a wrecking ball, honestly I would take that battle. And then of course the Boyar charge. Like the reason Kislev lost that battle is because the tactics they used were completely the wrong one, but especially with the Boyar just charging to his death. Alright, so there he is. Care for a fight? Probably not. Kard the Conqueror, drinker of the Gore Beast. Of woe, Gore Beast chariot. Okay. Let's send him in. Let's go, Yuri.
Attack!
What is this thing? It's a blood crusher, isn't it? Would Yuri die here? If I don't do anything? He might. Okay, we need to withdraw. Shit. No. I did not. If I had, I would have posted footage. I'm only 1 year into Creative Assembly's content program, and I don't think it's... I mean, look, I'll be quite frank about it. I think Creative Assembly, like, you can criticize them for a significant number of things, right? But I think, like, the way they handle their content creator program is actually quite good, all things considered, right? Because they're not just getting in the big, massive YouTubers. Now, of course, they're not doing this for free, right? They're doing it for a particular purpose. But, I mean, I've seen a lot worse from the industry, significantly worse. I'm not sure if it's the best content creator program in the industry, but it's like, it's certainly the best I've seen. He's gonna do it.
Fury of the bear!
That thing.
Annihilate every last fiend!
It's dead. Is that it? Please tell me that's it. Yeah, okay. That was rough.
Who cares if my soldiers conspire and whisper doubts? I descend and approach the brazen altar alone. Dead.
You have defiled Khorne's altar. The name of the Bridgemaker is yours to claim. Summon him at the Screaming Chasm.
I approached the brazen altar and quenched my sword in the blood. As I withdrew it, dark runes glowed upon the blade. It was a name. One to speak at the Screaming Chasm. One to summon the Bridgemaker. A toll would be required, and my faith tested. Whatever trial awaited, I was ready.
Were you now? Magical attacks. Wouldn't that be something?
How can Ursun condone such heresy?
No more North. Those that haven't tasted power fear it. Do not worry, little brother. Ursun guides us still.
Yuri,
All we
your
have
scent
done,
grows strong,
ordered by you.
saturated in
In
the
Ursun's
power you've
name.
gained. I am
Are
close,
you still my brother?
but I grow weak. Confront the traitor
You are
Slaven
my
Kurtz. Offer no
honor
mercy,
no other
only
can
blood.
claim.
Slay him, and the Howling Citadel is yours. Together, we will roar to melt the snows. Together, we free Kislev of this winter. Make war, Yuri. Seek your true god.
Never yield.
You want my attention? I am the apex. What?
Lord of all, I reject any who crave power. Highborn,
Yuri, annihilate them. Attack! I was born to fight. This is tedious. I only serve the Wolffather.
Kislev's chosen. There will be no sleep.
The road is on. You want my attention? Dominion. Empowering. Only if it serves me.
Okay. So I'm just going to go do these objectives as best I can right now. Alright.
Boyar of Kislev.
What are they doing?
Mother Kislev.
They're laying siege there. It's gonna be 3 turns. I think I can defeat that army.
Out of my way.
Just gotta get some buildings to a higher level. Need some money for that.
Can you not hear it? The howling, the screaming. Is there no other way?
Nope.
Don't be a fool, Garrick. Do I not hear Urson's voice? Does he not guide me?
Yeah, I think you're a bit optimistic there, Yuri.
You want my attention?
No higher. Baron of the Mud. Courage flows in our veins.
Alright,
They
let's get
warrant
some.
only death.
Okay. So melee attack for heroes. Imagine a campaign like this, but with obviously better mechanics than what this has to offer. Okay, let's get that to tier 3. Or a greater challenge than this has to offer, right?
Bring them to slaughter. My blade hungers. To battle.
Alright. So, I think I'm going to eliminate some tribes over here.
Deserve a larger retinue. Beneath a boya.
Some Streltsy, why not?
Skill. I own these.
Honestly, a second army is pointless, and yeah, it just gives you an idea of how Creative Assembly doesn't know their own game sometimes. Like, why would you get the second army here? I will probably do a mod list at one point,
The right to rule.
if people are interested.
Slaughter the sheep.
I will listen. Yes. Do you offer tribute or work guild?
Let's get that.
The others are ruled by fear, not I.
Gospodar by blood. This is my right.
No!
Heart ice.
Oh, that was a bunch of Chaos Warriors, actually.
Unpaid laborers. I did. His head did.
Okay, then.
My decision is law.
Maybe
This is tedious.
let's replace these guys with some Streltsy. That was a bit bugged, wasn't it?
As long as they are loyal.
No higher authority.
Yeah, a lot more effort was put into this. I agree with that sentiment. Like, look at this map. It's a unique map just for a, like, brainless campaign.
What?
I embody winter's might.
Annihilate them.
Let's get the Streltsy.
Collect their blood. You should have surrendered. Dominion.
Lord of all. I do not tolerate hesitation.
Okay, Dervingard. It's gonna take a while. I do want to get Warbear Riders, however.
Serves me.
Actually, what can I recruit even? So I can only recruit Sargard, some little Groms if I get to tier 5. Regular Cossars, okay. Warbear Riders, Wing Lancers. I think I want a unit of Warbear Riders.
Out of my way.
Should I just disband this army? Yeah,
No man falter.
I think so. It will save me the money.
You want my attention?
Okay, let's see, their vanguard, because that's the key, isn't it? Well, not necessarily. Recruitment costs, armor for cossars, missile strength for load time reduction, fletching for cossars, weapon strength. Let's get that.
Innovate or die. Come then.
Okay. I mean, everything is really expensive, but it's like,
This is tedious.
yeah, I'm starting to agree with that sentiment.
You want my attention?
I mean, it's in a, like for a brainless tutorial campaign, it kind of drags on a bit, but I mean, that's only if you want to complete it like the way I have.
Attack.
A step too far.
Your allies do nothing.
I have lost my way.
And you have global recruitment.
Only if it serves me. Another fight. Fury. What?
Alright, let's get Urson's protection.
Chosen of the Bearkin. You want my attention?
I mean, what it doesn't teach you, and this is, by the way, one of the things they could do, like, if they had more narrative-focused campaigns, they could use those to teach people, like, experiences before they go into the big campaign, right?
Fight for me. Die for me. I wish them dead.
You've gone on the deep end, Yuri. Hasn't he?
This is tedious. I am the apex.
The apex? What the fuck? He suddenly turns, all of a sudden, turns into madness. Yeah, I guess that is the power of chaos, isn't it?
I own these. Bring them to my blade hungers. To battle.
Okay. Well, those were the objectives. All the factions are dead except my allies, and guess who I'm going after next? Heroic healing blow right there.
Urson, bless me.
Should I kill my allies? Should I not kill my allies? Do I care? What do you guys think? I mean, they are filthy Norskins.
March.
All right.
Come then. Keep going.
Actually, can I even attack on them?
Do you offer tribute or war guild? There is a cost when you speak with the tribes.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Only if it serves me.
all of this because I want war bearers. Yeah. Actually, let me cancel that because it's probably just faster to get the growth building in Dervingard. Fastest option, isn't it?
You want my attention? No!
Bye.
Collect their blood.
Free experience. Yeah, I'll take that building. Let's move into position. Okay, speed for infantry units. Upkeep for melee defense for cavalry units. Let's get ammunition.
Gives up its secrets. You are wrong.
Someone's completely lost it. That settlement is gonna go to tier 3 soon enough. Tier 4, that is. Gore Town. There we go. But we also want to get to tier 5, so that's a fun one. Okay.
Dominion.
I do aim to complete the objectives. Oh.
What? What they lose, I gain.
That's a problem, because I can't raid the region now. Yep, I'm screwed. Can't complete all objectives. RIP. Trial of the Raider. Should have done it. And here I was hoping I could complete all of the objectives. No, sir, that ain't happening. Although, weirdly enough. Yep.
We conquer.
Okay, let's get melee attack, melee defense for heroes. And start getting cavalry. Let's get that too. Interesting. So it actually affects Akshina. Get that up.
Only if it serves me. Kislev's ignorance was my loss.
All right. Alright, get rid of one of these. Actually, two of these. Yeah, let's just do this. He's boring as dried paint, yeah. He is. kind of wonder if there was a different team within Creative Assembly working on the Demon Prince. I think that would explain a lot, wouldn't it, on this campaign? Like if there was a completely different team than the people working on Realms of Chaos would explain a huge amount, wouldn't it? Alright, that's almost finished at tier 3. Tier 4. Alright, 5 turns. I'm just gonna do it the long way. Yep, just wait. Yeah. Suddenly speaking about Dominion and wanting to conquer his neighbors, yeah. Well, wouldn't that be a thing, right?
You want my attention?
Karl Franz slowly being corrupted by the malevolent forces of chaos. Or influenced. Not necessarily fully corrupted, right? But influenced. I guess that's one of the things that Warhammer games in general are kind of lacking, especially like the sandbox one, that aspect, the slow descent into chaos. Okay, so we got Warbear Riders. Let's get 2 of them. And I'm going to get rid of another unit here of Streltsy. And just wait. Yeah, sorry about this, but gonna wait a couple more turns. How much is this? 400? I can live without that. The reason is I do want to build this. 2 turns. Like once we start going. Okay. Alright, Dervingard. 5 turns there. We got a lot of money. Okay.
Only if it
Well,
serves me.
let's see what they got. Let's get
You want
armor.
my attention?
All right, 8 more turns. All for the Griffin Legion. I don't think I've actually ever used the Griffin Legion in any campaign I've played as Kislev. Like, why would you get them, right? When you got Warbear Riders, which are a much better unit. I guess I lie, I did use them a bit in one campaign, I think. 5 turns. Okay. Speed. Yep. Should I go with the full melee armor as Kislev? Maybe. If I don't have Akshina ambushers, what's the point, right? It's interesting that they added Akshina ambushers in the tech tree here. Okay, 3 turns. Even the AI spams berries. Yeah, you know, I don't think I've ever seen the AI get that many Griffin. I've seen the AI get Snow Leopards, but not Griffin Legion. I mean, Griffin Legion does require a particular building, doesn't it? Four turns. Dervin Guard.
I own this.
I'm reaching turn 100 here. I'm being a bit ridiculous, am I not? But soon it will be over. There we go. I am the Ataman.
I tamed the tribes. The Northmen bow to me, fear me. It should have been a time of triumph. Yet I heard my soldiers sniping behind my back. I ordered Garrick to round up the seditious ones. They were Ongols who came with me from Kislev, and supposedly my most loyal. They stand before me, griping and whining about returning to the motherland. I let them go, but stripped of everything. Armor, weapons, even their boots. If they cast me in the role of warlord, then I will play the part.
Okay, yeah, I did show mercy there. There's the Griffin Legion. Okay, let's save. And let's do this.
I said its name. The skies rained with blood as a greater demon of Khorne emerged from the screaming chasm. Great wings carried it over the edge, and the ground shook as the bloodthirster landed beside me. Skulls dropped from the sky. Each one screamed in agony as they fell into the chasm, forming a bridge. My brother approached. Loyal Garrick. He trusted me when others would not. Protected me when others could not. He feared the demon. My brother's lifeless body fell to the ground. The bloodthirster roared as he threw Garrick's screaming skull onto the bridge. I crossed the chasm, the demon beside me. My army wavered, yet followed, fearing my wrath.
Well, he has certainly gone on the deep end, hasn't he? Such as the corruption of chaos. Well, here we go. Final battle.
Know that your death was not wasted, brother. Your blood has brought us the demon's service.
You think I need it? It's like, hello? I wish that there was actually a choice here, because it's like, maybe you are desperate for a bloodthirster. There's also that, what you're saying there. Okay.
returns. Once a boyar of Dervingard, now a warlord of chaos, marshals an alliance of tribes dedicated to the dark powers. They will stop at nothing to prevent me from taking the Howling Citadel. The chaos forces surround us. I must fight.
Well, let's go get on with it. The ultimate battle.
The traitor squanders his power. He takes the role of petty warlord, partnering with marauder scum. I have a greater demon at my side. I will show them all how to wield true power!
Yep. Here we go. Reinforcements incoming.
The motherland's finest!
Well.
Bring out a penance!
There we go. I mean, it is certainly a powerful army. Let's lure it to us. Actually, why am I sacrificing her? Let's just send the light horse sleds. What? Here they come.
Stand shoulder to shoulder!
I find it impressive that they could make sleds for the Streltsy, but they couldn't bother giving Katrin a sled. Bit bizarre. Alright. There's the Griffin Legion.
Land is power!
Hold on. Before we go on, let's see. I do wonder if I can toggle the UI, like toggle. It's not working for whatever reason. Yeah, imagine having paid money for that. Don't know what to tell you. So it's a tutorial thing, isn't it? That you can't toggle the UI. Pity. More enemy reinforcements. Sinch comes for us. Imagine needing a bloodthirster to fight your battles for you. I mean, he is a lord. Okay, they're dead. Pull them back. Here come the bears. Oh. Furies. If there's been a constant so far, it has been Furies. Sentients. Too. Alright, Screamers. Here comes the Griffin Legion. And the winged hussars arrived. Well, I think they're all gonna die this day, at the very least. I don't care what happens to the Bloodthirster. Yeah, imagine if you could play a Khorne campaign and actually make use of a Bloodthirster like this. An exalted Bloodthirster like this. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh wait, you can't. Because you can never get the real second army to level up this high as Skarbrand. And people wonder what my issue is with Skarbrand's campaign. That's the issue. Here they come. I am totally terrified. Not really. You have your mammoths. I have the bears. I think the bears will win. Just a thought. Surprisingly, even though the battle difficulty is easy, I don't think it's necessarily the easiest. The AI is certainly very bad. I mean, I guess for the non-quest battles, right? The bears charge the mammoths. The ride of Kislev. We had the ride of the Rohirrim. What is that? Oh, shit. That's not a good sign, is it? We're certainly gonna get the charge of the Muma kill over here, isn't it? Burns, we come for you. Yuri needs no fucking Bloodthirster to kill you. He just needs the raw power of Kislev. Also a demonic sword, the blessings of Tzeentch and Khorne on his side. You know, just details, right? And a fanatical patriarch that's willing to charge into the fray alongside with him. I'm deliberately not using the... Yep. Here come the winged hussars. Really nice charge, actually. Is that... It's over. And with his death, his army crumbles into dirt. Okay.
The Howling Citadel was mine. Much had been sacrificed. I feel no remorse, only power. Through this portal lies my god. I am ready.
You have traveled far, my protege. Look how strong you have become.
Who are you? Come out from the shadow.
I am the shadow.
Bellicor. Where is Urson?
Ah, yes. The god who abandoned Kislev.
Lies. He led me here.
My voice led you here. I spoke as Urson, answered when he would not.
What deception is this?
Your fate has been guided by my hand. Skolden, Kurtis, your brother, placed in your way by me. Stones to sharpen you. Why? Because gods are selfish. They will betray you as they betrayed me. I have freed you from their burden.
What I did for Urson.
You did it for yourself. Took what your heart desired. Look how you've reveled in your dark baptism.
Where is he?
Let me show you what you hold so dear. Tell me, what do you see?
Weakness. A beast unworthy of my faith. Of the blood spilt in his name. The reason Kislev suffers.
Yuri, son of Kislev. Bellicor uses you for his own gain. End this misery. Free me. You can be greater than Urson. Save Kislev. Take his power. Take his place.
Urson.
Do what you must, son of chaos.
I renounce you.
So it begins.
Bellicor. You betray me. I will not die here. Gods of chaos. I lie here, broken. Failed by my god. Cast out by Bellicor. I have tasted but a morsel of your power. Look at what I have achieved. Let me feast upon it. Kislev will be mine. And together, we will serve you.
bestow me with your terrible grace.
Well, that's the reason I wanted to highlight that campaign. That's how you do, like, people are saying that these kind of mini campaigns wouldn't work, that they wouldn't fit in. I don't know about you, but even though it was only 2 hours, that was still freaking awesome to play through again. That's my perspective on that matter. Let me know what you guys think. I think that Creative Assembly needs to take this concept, expand it, better cinematics, more story, actual gameplay, not just steamrolling everything in your path with the exception of like a couple of these quest battles. That's where I stand on that subject. Hope you all enjoyed it. Questine signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, enable notifications, and stay tuned for more. Yeah. Daniel, so epic, so disappointment. Yeah, Daniel was like, you want to play his campaign after seeing that cinematic, and it's like, he's fucking awful to play with, isn't he? Like, genuinely fucking awful in Realms of Chaos. I don't know what people made that campaign, but I'm gonna say it. They need to make more of that.